Hi, I'm Kara, and this is how you make reindeer paws. First, you'll start off with a bag of Twizzlers and any kind of microwavable chocolate. We picked this kind because we like it. You'll need a knife, a spoon, a cutting board, some parchment paper, and any kind of pan that fits in your fridge. So you'll want to make space in your refrigerator so you can fit your pan in. What you'll do first is you'll open up the bag. It's microwavable, so if you don't want to microwave all of these, you can cut them up and put them in a different microwavable tray. This calls for this to be put in the microwave for 1 minute. So while that's in the microwave, you can start cutting the Twizzlers. What you want to do is cut them in half. It makes it easier to dip it in the chocolate when you do that. It doesn't have to be perfectly split in half, just as long as it's about pretty good. Now, as you cut those, you may want to go ahead and put some parchment paper on this, because as soon as that chocolate gets out, you're going to have to stick the Twizzlers in it so it doesn't melt back to be hard. You want to measure it to make sure it's the right length. And what I usually do to make sure it stays on is I put some Twizzlers on there first. Now, you'll go back and check the chocolate. See how it's still not ready? That's why you have a spoon and kind of mix it up. Some of these are still completely hard. Now you put it back in for another 15-minute segments. So every 15 seconds from then on out. At least that's what this one calls for. The package will tell you. While you're waiting, you can still cut these up. If you mix up the ones that aren't completely finished yet and the chocolate that is, it helps it melt. So this can probably go in for 15 more seconds and then it will be done. If you can get a lot of them in a row, cut them at once, it makes it a lot easier. Now, one thing about putting the chocolate in the microwave is you want to make sure it doesn't burn, because I've done that a few times and it doesn't taste good and it gets all hard. It doesn't melt like milk chocolate. Some people actually make this with white chocolate. You can do either or, whichever you prefer. So now what you'll do is you'll take whichever end of the Twizzler you like. I usually take the one that's already put together, not the one that you cut. And I take the side that you cut and dip it in there. And you can shake off the excess, or you can leave it, whatever. Then you'll place it on the paper. I'll just do a few for you. And if you end up grabbing the wrong end and not the end that you put it in, it doesn't really matter. So, when you've done all these, you stick it in the refrigerator. You don't even have to take it for that long. Half the time, by the time you finish these are already ready to eat. But when you keep them in the fridge, it helps the chocolate from melting. Then, you just start eating them. And they're great. And they're called reindeer paws because it kind of look like them. And it's a good holiday treat for our friends and family or good Christmas parties. So, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Thank you.